A new warning about potential attacks on U.S. troops in the Middle East. The Pentagon linking Iran to militia groups targeting U.S. forces, and that those groups are likely to step up their attacks as the war between Israel and Hamas continues. There have already been at least 6 of those attacks on U.S. and coalition forces in just the past week in Syria and Iraq, as well as one intercepted by a U.S. Navy destroyer off the coast of Yemen. Correspondent Kellie Meyer is live at the White House. Kellie, what are we hearing from the administration?
Well, Nichole, the White House is concerned about this escalating and pointing the finger directly at Iran, saying Iranian fingertips are directly on the uptick in these kind of attacks. The Biden administration also warning that there could be an escalation in these types of attacks over the next coming days. We've already seen this uptick over the last several days, really since President Biden's visit to the region to Israel last week. They started last Tuesday. We saw several drone attacks then. We also saw in Iraq and Syria again Wednesday, the U.S. Navy warship intercepting those missiles off the coast of Yemen, possibly heading towards Israel. And then again in Syria on Monday. The White House saying that this really could be an effort by Iran and Iran-backed proxies to escalate this conflict even further. Here's the White House spokesperson John Kirby about this. Take a listen.
We're deeply concerned about the potential for any significant escalation of these attacks in the days ahead. At the direction of President Biden, the Secretary of Defense has ordered the military to take steps to prepare for this, to ensure that we're postured appropriately, both in terms of being able to defend our forces and respond decisively as needed.
And like Kirby was saying there, we have seen the U.S. taking steps to protect U.S. forces in the Middle East. They've been sending warships and fighter jets to deter Iran or any other actor from getting involved in the conflict and widening this conflict even further. We also just heard moments ago from the U.S. Secretary of State Antony Blinken saying that the U.S. doesn't want to fight Iran, but they will defend themselves. Nichole.
All right, Kellie Meyer live for us there at the White House. Kellie, thank you. Thank you for watching. Go to newsnationnow.com to find News Nation on your television provider. And don't forget to click the red subscribe button below to get more of News Nation's fact-driven, unbiased coverage.